Explain the latest thinking, the latest twists and turns in this data conundrum in northern Italy.
Yes, as you mentioned, this report came through this morning. It was reported in a couple of Italian newspapers. I think it's just added to some confusion that unfortunately has been part of this process. I suppose one would expect, since this whole virus situation came up totally unexpected in a region probably that no one expected as well. But I think the larger issue is that there's a feeling that perhaps there's no one really in charge here. We have seen politicians jump into the fray, obviously trying to get a message across that everything is okay. But I think the link with the medical side, with the experts on this, just hasn't been strong enough, and people have been left confused.
Dan, what is the mood at the Jamaica bar, the acclaimed and famous bar in Milan? I mean, on the streets of Milan, what is the mood?
The mood is still somber and surreal. I took the metro to the office this morning. It was practically empty. You mentioned bars. Bars now can remain open in the evening as well, so they've lifted that restriction. But I think there's still just a sense, I don't want to say panic, but certainly people wearing masks. They're sold out at pharmacies. It's just a bizarre situation.
I mean, British Air through March 11 shuts down planes into one of the two airports in Milan. They keep flights into Malpensa as well. For Italy, what is the impact of these restricted flights? We have a sense of what it means for Asia, for China. What's it mean for your Italy? It's going to be quite damaging, certainly for the tourism industry. As you well know, Italy is a preferred destination for lots of travelers. The country's economy has already been, facing a severe challenge to try and get back on a growth path, and this is just not going to be a good situation. We've seen cancellations too, domestically. Hotels, obviously, businesses, it's going to be devastating.